This is Play NHL, an EA Sports NHL game played simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League's Stanley Cup Playoffs.
Thank you for joining me, gamers and hockey fans. I am Eric Munter, calling today's play-by-play action of the National Hockey League, simulated on EA Sports NHL. Game 4 of this Western Conference battle between the Anaheim Ducks and the Chicago Blackhawks is underway. I, Eric Munter, will be playing as the hometown Blackhawks as they move in onside. Kane with a shot, saved by Frederik Andersen. Kane rounds the net, takes a shot again, Andersen a save, and the rebound trickled wide. Far boards, Lindholm working away, taken by Tays. Tays trying to work it in front, now finally does, a feed to Hossa, no shot on net. Corey Perry settles things down for Anaheim as a frantic start for Chicago goes unrewarded. Anaheim into the offensive zone for the first time tonight. Swings it to the point, Lindholm. Out in front now, it's Brent Seabrook controlling the puck. And looking to start a rush for the Chicago Blackhawks is Patrick Kane. Kane going wide, now cuts down low and rounds the net of Andersen. Feeds it far side, found his captain, Jonathan Tays. Tays going high, now spinning wide on the far side, down low. He takes a huge hit from Corey Perry, and Perry skates the puck the other way. Perry moving through center ice, onto the right side to Ryan Getzlaf. Getzlaf over to Perry for a one-timer that he fanned on. Turned over nearly there, but it's Jonathan Tays who miraculously got that feed. Now Sharp shoots, save Andersen. Andersen will hold on, and with 7:47 to go, we get our first stoppage in the first period of a fast-paced moving period. Face off to the left of the Anaheim netminder's cage. It's Antoine Vermette for the Chicago Blackhawks, and Ryan Kessler for the Anaheim Ducks, who wins the draw. Cam Fowler down low, poked off his stick, taken by Son in front, they score! Brian Bickle! Brian Bickle set up off a Duck turnover by Sod and Vermette. And it's a 1-0 Blackhawk lead here in Game 4. Down low, working out in front, turned over to Roosevelt, but he turns it over to Kessler for a shot. They score! Thomas Fleischmann! And Anaheim answers right back. We're tied at 1. So a pair of turnovers had led to both these teams' goals.
Anaheim goal.
And we're tied up at 1-1. Late stages of the opening period here in Game 4 in Chicago. Hawks break out. Desjardins, left side, Carcillo. Shot towards the net was blocked away to Stoner. Stoner led Cogliano. Now Cogliano skating up the left side. Gets a pass to Nate Thompson. Thompson, the left wing, fed it in front. But no shot on goal there. Taken by Carlson in front. By Cogliano. Led to Maroon in front. A shot saved there by Crawford. Nate Thompson with time ticking down in the first period. Skating around. High slot. They score! 2 straight goals from Anaheim, and they lead it 2-1. Andrew Cogliano from Nate Thompson and Patrick Maroon. And the Anaheim Ducks will skate into the first intermission, leading this hockey game 2-1. There were 7 total shots in the opening period, combined between these two teams, and 3 combined goals. 4 shots for Chicago, 3 for Anaheim, 2 goals for Anaheim, 1 for Chicago. Hossa moves in to the slot, takes a shot, it's blocked by Beauchemin in the last possible second. Beauchemin works it to Lindholm. Played over, up into center, it's Duncan Keith. Keith to Kane. Kane to Tays. Tays is in onside. Played it over to Duncan Keith. Keith stepping up. Fed it, looking for Tays. Got it to the point, it's Kane. Kane now swaps positions with Keith. Tays goes down low, fed it in front. Hossa! Oh, he's denied point blank. What a chance for Marian Hossa. Now Tays on the far wall, walking in front, shooting, and a left pad save by Andersen. Finally skated out by the Anaheim Ducks. So Chicago starts the second much like they did the first, with some firepower to their offensive game, but no goal. Now Jonathan Tays makes a move, takes a shot off the pad. Andersen made the save. Beauchemin in the corner, pin taken away by Chicago. Hawks have the puck deep in the offensive zone. Fed down low, it's Brad Richards. He shoved but maintains possession to the slot. Didn't shoot. And a penalty. Interference called to Anaheim. And so Chicago will get its first power play of the game, looking to tie. Hawks have possession, it's Kane. Kane to the point to Keith, across for Seabrook. Seabrook looks, spins, fakes a shot. Cuts down low, takes one, scores! What a shot! We're tied at 2. Brent Seabrook with the power play goal. Duncan Keith and Patrick Kane get the assists on the equalizer. And Chicago is battled back here in the second. Lead pass trying to hit Sharp for a breakaway, but they couldn't do that. And because the puck carried around the boards from where Sharp could touch up, it's a hybrid icing.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 44
6:23 to play here in the second period. Nate Thompson squares in the dot for Anaheim. Wins the draw, but it's Bickle who takes it away eventually for Chicago. Ryan Bickle makes a move over the blue line. Stop and go, feed to Saad. Saad will shoot, it's blocked wide. Nick Jalmerson, down low for Antoine Vermette, the ex-Coyote. Vermette, Timonen, over for Jalmerson. Jalmerson to the point, it's Timonen. Blast one into the glove of Anderson, and he'll hold on with 2:15 to play. Richards and Getzlaff square in the dot. Face off one to the point. It's Chicago with possession. Brent Seabrook. Seabrook to Sharp. Sharp spins away from the pressure. Back to the point. Seabrook fires, is blocked. Sharp has the puck. Sharp will shoot. Saved by Anderson. Rebound to Richards. Richards for Sharp. For Versteeg. Poked away at the last second. And with 3 seconds to go, one last rush for Anaheim. Saved by Crawford at the horn. And we head to the third. Tied 2-2. Shots through 40 minutes of play, decidedly in favor of Chicago by a margin of 10-4. Chicago was able to get the only goal of the second period, and that tied this hockey game. It's 2-2 as the final 20 are underway here in Game 4. Shot on net just goes wide and out of play. Oh, Patrick Kane was left all alone, but he fired it out of play. Kessler and Tays square in the dot in the neutral zone. Tays wins the draw to Hossa, but it's taken away by Kessler. Kessler to Tomas Fleischmann. Fleischmann's given the business there on the far boards. Chicago trying to break it out, but Kessler comes back again with a good stick and has the puck. Kessler on the left side takes a hit. Silfverberg moving down low, poked off his. Jalmerson gets it to Tays. Here comes Jonathan Tays. Makes a move into the slot, takes a shot, saved from a sharp angle. Kessler again, got it to Fleischmann, ahead to Silfverberg. Silfverberg makes a move around one Hawk. Fed it to the slot, taken away by Kane. Patrick Kane, left side feed, Jonathan Tays. Tays to Hossa. Hossa to Kane. Kane spins to the point, Jalmerson. Jalmerson to Tays. Tays, pressured by a couple Ducks, goes down low, pinned to the wall. Kicked it to the near side, Hossa to the point to Timonen. Back to Tays. Tays will shoot. He scores! Jonathan Tays from Kimmo Timonen and Marian Hossa. Midway through the third, Chicago has a 3-2 lead. Ducks with a shot that goes just wide of the stick side of Corey Crawford. Fed in front of Perry, circling and shooting save. Rebound guarded away by Keith. Oh, what a play by Duncan Keith. Shattered stick from the point. Ducks still with the pressure. It's Getzlaff. Getzlaff in front on Corey Crawford. Makes a glove save. Still controlling. Perry denied. Versteeg will skate it out and dumps it back into his own end. Keith to Seabrook. Chicago with control of this puck, but they turn it over, finally get it out to Sharp. Sharp in the offensive side. Richards, Versteeg, saved by Anderson. And he holds on with 3:25 to play. What an offensive surge from the Anaheim Ducks, but no goal to tie. Now Chicago with possession is Hossa. Hossa looking around, feeds it to Duncan Keith, fakes a shot, gets it to Seabrook. Seabrook winds and fires, it's blocked. Possibly off of Jonathan Tays. Tays to Keith. He shoots, he scores! Duncan Keith from Jonathan Tays and Marian Hossa. As the defense have stepped up in a big way offensively for the Chicago Blackhawks here in Game 4. Checked off the puck, it's Boschman leading it ahead to Getzlaff. 45 seconds to play here in Game 4. Anaheim needs 2, but Richards has the puck with an open net waiting. Hits it! Brad Richards into the empty net from Brent Seabrook. Makes it a 5-2 Blackhawk lead. Nick Hjalmarsson controls for Chicago. Hjalmarsson feeds it across looking for Timonen, but an errant pass ends up on the Ducks stick. Pardon me. Led ahead, it's Brian Bickle. Bickle, right side Saad, back to the point, Hjalmarsson. Hjalmarsson looking, shooting, guarded away by Anderson. Cam Fowler gets a pass eventually out onto the stick of Cogliano. Andrew Cogliano with a shot denied. Hjalmarsson controls the rebound, and that'll do it. Blackhawks win Game 4 by a count of 5-2. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game in the National Hockey League. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think of my play-by-play commentaries. And also, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and sharing this video. Also, don't forget to go out and get the latest copy of EA Sports NHL for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL. Catch all new gameplay simulations and play-by-play commentary on hockey.ericmunter.com.